Go ahead, do predictions. Okay, and then I guess let's do the Dodo Real and Benno. Okay, so we got Unchained. So we got Benno versus the Dodo Real. Okay, do a quick little 1-minute prediction on who you think's gonna win here. So, Aruha, Pop Chamber, Chamber Effect goes summon. Do we see an Ash Blossom? Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna say no thinking emoji's been put up or anything. Yep, just asking if it's good again. Said yes. I don't know. I mean, you gotta say yes. I don't know. Me personally, like if I was playing in a tournament and I activate Chamber, my opponent better say thumbs up. They better say yes. They better say something. Otherwise, I'm not resolving my effects until they say something, because I'm not getting like sharked on anything. Okay, so Aruha effect, bring out Shavara, and then just go up in the Yama Shavara, set the escape from deck since we already went through Chamber, and then we also already went through the Aruha effect. Now we haven't normal summoned yet, so we're gonna set escape, grab Rikeya, set morning DBG, morning, what's up? Rikeya effect, pop the set, escape effect goes summoned from deck. So they're gonna go bring out the Sarama now. Okay, Sarama effect to go set. And then set escape, pop Rikeya summon. I don't even know what they go for here. It's just a random body, right? Yeah, they're gonna bring out Shavara. Sure, Shayama. They're gonna Shayama pop now. Okay. So bring out Sarama go summon. I guess just better have Nib. Better have Nib. We set escape too. Jeez. Set escape, went for it like this. Didn't do Soul of Rage early on. But now they're going to overlay up in the DDD and then go into Soul of Rage. Definitely worked out here. Has escape set. Pass turn. I don't remember if we even watched the Dodo Real round 1. Or actually we did. Yeah. Yeah, we watched them for a little bit. Any Pearly in top 16? Oh, I also got to change the stream title because now it's top 8. But yeah, well, actually, I don't know if there's any Pearly in top 8. I know there was Pearly in top 16. I know there was at least 2 Pearly in top 16. What game is this? Oh, this just started, so this is game 1. They're gonna go set a monster for Super Poly. Discards a YuGiOh, okay. And then use Rhino plus DDD. So decided to set Rhino Heart. Doesn't normal summon it. So maybe using the effect here then. So maybe like a YuGiOh 1, Rhino 2. Yup. And then they can build off the chain link and use DDD 3, Shavara 4. So set, grab Dark Contract, and then discard special, both players mill 5. So set Chamber, grab Contract. He set himself up for Time Manaton. Rookie mistake. I don't even know what Time Manaton is. Oh, is that level 4? I think I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. Well, they're gonna go ahead, dump Diviner, Rhino, Tear Cash, Nessie, name mill, Droll, Talents, Abominations, Prison, Called By, main decking Called By, and Unchained. Wild. But okay, we do see it. I think that's the dragon that destroys in the column. Yeah. Like the level 4 dragon that like pops the stuff in the column, and then I think it makes it to where that column's turned off. But now they're gonna go Merly, Tear Cash, and Rhino. So that goes through. Alright, go ahead and dump Mill Fuse. Chaining Mud Dragon now. Calling Dark. Okay. Yeah, because we're going to make a Kaleido Heart. I'm pretty sure. Like 1, 2, 3. I guess we also could make a Garua, but probably not. Okay, they're thinking. I mean, we know that they have Escape, Chamber set. The Chamber can't be used this turn. It was just set off Shavara. We know they have Dark Contract in hand. Maybe they have the third Shavara. They never popped Soul of Rage to add back Shavara. So I was gonna say, they would have had to, like, hard drawn another one. But they said that's fine. So, said, hey yo, what to do? What's up, what's up? Who let cook? I regret to inform you, I lost those 2 weeks of fantasy football. I'm in dead last? No, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. But, there's always a comeback. There is no comeback. Unless if you're already losing, so it's only up from here, right? But they're gonna go ahead, dump, and then they get to resolve Merly. So they're trying to think about what they want to make now since they've milled that. Because it is just Garua or Kaleido Heart. And if we go Kaleido Heart, our Mud Dragon's Dark, Rhino's Water. So they can Soul of Rage with Rhino to link off. Yeah, because it was special summon, so could be done. But then they have Escape. But the Mud Dragon's just so good there. But they also could have hand traps because they have 3 blanks. I still believe in our glorious King Bino. But they're going to go ahead, put back. Yeah. Yep. Put back, put back, put back. And then summon out Kaleido. Now, what do they target with this? That's the big question. Do they target Solar Rage? Okay, summon out Kaleido, new chain link, Kaleido, Scream. Sure, target Soul of Rage. Okay, now they can chain. They could chain to go for. They don't need to go for SP. Could just go up into like Anguish. Keep Escape live. If Anguish goes, then they get to add back. Maybe they banished it though. Maybe they still just want to go for SP anyways. And then SP to banish. Yeah, I want to be able to target either of the ones on field, but why not shuffle why shuffle Havness and not Nessie? Well, I think maybe they don't play Garua because they maybe don't play Mally, so then that was just never an option to go for. Did he use Havness? No, I don't think so, right? He used Merly. Wait, did they use Havness? No, they didn't. Because this was summoned with Super Poly. This was summoned with Merly. Yeah, so yeah, they didn't use another one. So they're going to beat over. And then they can get Anguish. They can get Yama. They can add back. They can banish summon Solar Rage. Could like Mud Dragon beat over Solar Rage. Solar Rage effect. Boop. Add back. Okay, they're thinking on Anguish's add back, or if they also want to use Yama or not. Okay, so Yama, Anguish. So, yeah, they're gonna banish, summon back out. Which I want to think is Solar Rage, but again, if you go for Solar Rage, Mud Dragon beats over it. So you could go for like a Shavara, or you could go for Anguish, and it's like, then it doesn't get beat over. You get to keep the Escape live, which is good. Yeah, now they just go set 1, try to pass. We know it's Solic, so if we go like Escape pop it, then they do get Tear Cash to hand, which would hurt. Oh, it said end of main. Okay, so maybe a Shavara effect. Yeah, they did add back Sarama too, so maybe it's like Shavara effect, pop, special, and then they can go for Abominal, and then Abominal effect to go ahead and pop. Yep, go ahead, do that. Abominal also doesn't have to pop Solic. We could just pop Mud Dragon. And then try to beat Solic with our escape. When the time comes, we can also pop Kaleido Heart instead of Solic. Okay, so pop Mud Dragon, sure. You can also see them discarding Nib. Yeah, they're bound to have some non-engine in the hand. Okay, pass turn. And then do they escape at end phase? They don't have to, but they could. I wouldn't hate if they did. Then they also did use Prosperity last turn, so they did lose a lot of their extra deck. But Anguish should still be able to use its effect on Kaleido Heart if they want to activate it. Main deck Droll and Nib. Yeah, main deck Droll is a little bit weird. But they also main deck Called By, which is also weird. Okay, they're gonna go end phase, escape, pop Abominal, and Solic. In end phase, right? Yes. Okay. And then they get Solic effect to search. Yup, and Abominal goes. So I'm not too sure why you would do that in the end phase, to be honest. I guess it's that way they don't get to choose whenever Solic gets flipped and then you have to pop it. So they're gonna search a Havness. Oh, okay, they're searching Havness, so Tear cash in hand already, hopefully. Bet you didn't see that one coming. Escape pop the Solic. I mean, I don't know. I just don't really see the point in doing it there instead of holding it. And then you can get Abominal to summon back if you want to on your turn. They can't mill another Solic, because now they can mill a Solic this turn and like get a search off of it too. But they also have Anguish that can target Kaleido. Just get rid of that. But then they chain Havness. So that's something you gotta be worried about. Activate Dark Contract. And then Dark Contract effect. Go search. They have Sarama in hand. Vice King in hand. Activate Vice King. Vice King pop special. They might actually just be able to go for a game without activating a monster effect on the field, because this can crash. This right here is 44. So they can just like set a spell or trap, Shyama pop it. I mean, that's just game without having to play in the Havness. But they might still have the Tear cache since they searched Havness. So then Tear cache can be summoned and mill and also put a body up on field. And then Anguish can out that, but then they can use their Havness. Normal summon Sarama. This also works because you can Shyama pop it. They could have also set it and then Shyama popped it. Oh wait, it might actually not work, right? Because we already went through all of our big bodies. So I guess it's what, 24? So we need 36. Yeah, we would actually be 100 off. Unless we play Disaster. But there's probably a way to get there anyways. Yeah, there's probably a way to get there anyways. But we're gonna go ahead, pop the chamber, Sarama set, pop, bring out a Ruha. Sure, that's fine. They didn't drop Havness or anything there. They let that go. They have a ton of bodies on field. It's definitely scary to be the Tearlament player here, but also something that you know, both players need to, you know, kind of think of a little bit. You know, we are about 15 minutes into the match, and this is a matchup that can take a while. Tier can just always take a while. Is there like an easy way to do this? Like, without using any monster effects, though, it's kind of awkward to end the game. Okay, go up in the Sky Crisis. Sure. Battle phase. They summoned twice. Yeah, they summoned Mud Dragon, Kaleido. Okay, Crash. They kept it in their extra deck. They didn't banish it. So as long as they get to battle phase, which they do, okay, and that's game. Yep. So that's game. Nice. Are we avoiding using Anguish for some reason? Sky Crisis with highest attack monster, illegal Sky Crisis, question mark, highest attack. Because we summoned it over... Wait, what was the whole field? Oh, wait, we need to summon it over Machine X. That's right. Again, illegal Sky Crisis, Aruha. Yeah, can't use Aruha for it. That is true. I put back Havness instead of Nessie. And as soon as I realized I messed up. Yeah. But he illegally summoned it. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, right? We can't go back. So. Unfortunate. Sorry, I couldn't Sky Crisis on the Aruha. And then they said, oops. You right. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, though. Hopefully they're not, like... Yeah, I was gonna say, hopefully they're not one of those people that, like, complain a bunch or anything. I hate it when that happens. Like, you ever have it, like, at a locals or something, where, like, you accidentally do, like, an illegal play, and then your opponent catches it, like, after the game, and they're like, oh, well, you should get a game loss for that, and they complain about it, and you're like, oh my god, bro. Like, it was, like, a whole game ago. Like, we're not even in the game anymore. Said locals isn't real. True. Oh. Set, pass. They said, look at this. Nah, that's not real. Full combo. It's not like Unchained where, like, you can set a back row and then just full combo afterwards. Well, I guess you can in this because you could, like, activate a danger. It's always, like, the fake bluffs. I'm not, like, the fake bricks. I hate them so much. When an Unchained goes like, set one, and you're like, oh? And then they're like, Aruha pop, and you're like, oh, okay, yep, just one of these, okay. I mean, that happened the pack with the Turpin effect. They catch it a game later. Yup. Like, that stuff's so dumb. Like, it's so dumb. Like, I don't know, it's literally like a whole game later. Like, who cares at that point? But they're gonna go Havness, Fenrir, mill Nessie, Heartbeat, Planet. I was so ready for a Solik to get milled as the last card, and for them just to go crazy. But they didn't, and now Fenrir on Havness. And even if they changed Solik, their mills weren't like that good, so they can summon a Garua. Like, I guess they were just hoping for like crazy mills there. TC Boo gonna go hard here. TC Boo not gonna go hard. Never mind. Oh, we so down bad. Yeah, it's not looking good for tier. But maybe Unchained bricked. Maybe they didn't draw good. Activate Torque Contract. Okay, that's a good card. So activate Ghost Surge. The set card could be like a Super Poly. He didn't brick TPG. Yeah. Definitely not bricking with Dark Contract, Fenrir, 4 blanks in the hand. Pop Dark Contract, special, then that's Machine X. We could Machine X, try to pop the set just in case it's Super Poly. But we might also need to pop our own engine and start that. Well, so much for bricking. Yeah. Machine X on the set. Oh? Huh? It's actually kind of wild, because if you think about it, I guess you wait until they use it on Super Poly, but then they still get the Gang 1000. And they get to put back Dark Contract. I don't know. Don't you just like super poly on the summon there? Maybe you hope they target the wrong thing. But they make Dragos to Paleo. They get YuGiOh draw. They set up back row. Oh, they still resolve Machine X. Yeah. Yup, nothing too big, but you know, make sure these little things are caught this time around. Said sorry. Okay, plus 1,000 life points. Yeah, we're not letting this stuff slide this time. Yeah. He still kind of just plays through this, to be honest. Oh, yeah. Like, as long as the Unchained player had more engine there, they do. Which, I mean, then they went Aruha, Pop Abominations, Prison. Like, yeah, their hand's pretty nice. Their hand's pretty good. Abominable effect. But, even then, like, a Yama next isn't combo. A Yama next is not combo. But also, Shavara plus Aruha make Yama. What? Shavara plus Aruha. Oh, you're saying use this to get Shavara? Is that what you're saying? And like start the turn with that? Chain block, Havness, Shyama Pa. Oh, are you saying last game? Okay, I see now. Yeah. Summon Aruha. Crash Yama, Shavara. Yeah. Shama, Pop, the set summon, Aruha. Actually, I don't know if that would work, because I don't understand everything that you said right there. But if you're saying Aruha to summon Shavara, it wouldn't work, because they didn't have Shavara in deck. But they're going to link off 3? Or, oh, it's Nib. Ha! I was like, linking off 3? Okay, said, wait, let me count stats, sorry. Okay. Said, oh, Nib 2? Yeah. That's gonna go ahead. That's pretty good, though. You know, we got Trivia Karma and Graveyard from our Super Poly. YuGiOh drew a card. I wonder if YuGiOh drew into that. Odds are we probably already had that, though. Okay, so counting up the stats on it. And then pass over the token. I wonder if they did the stats right. I feel like people always mess it up. So it's 3,054. They messed it up. How'd I know? Hold on. How'd I know? 3,000 plus 24 plus 19. How'd I know? Thanks, man. No problem. It's just, I don't know. Like, recently, I've had so many people get the token wrong. Like, so many people to where I've had to double check everybody. And it just keeps happening. I don't know why. It's just like a thing that's happening over the last couple days. Doesn't BD have a feature to add the stats to the monster? Oh, Dueling book? Yeah, they do. But nobody does that. Because it only works in unrated. It doesn't work in rated. 20 minutes to resolve Nib is wild. Oh, nah, it actually does take a while to resolve Nib. Just because you gotta count up the stats on it. I mean, like, the opponent wasn't helping, so... If it's only one person counting up the stats, it can take a little bit. It's not like both players were doing it to help each other out and like double check each other's math or anything. I don't know why it's only unrated. Cause it's trolly. It shouldn't even be an unrated, to be honest. I think it's so dumb. Like changing the stats of your monsters, like I don't know. Like in real life, you can't do that. Like in real life, your monster stat is just changed. You're not even allowed to put a dice on it to like show that the stats have changed. I guess normal summon tour guide. No, but normal summon YuGiOh pop is also pretty good. Also pretty good. Okay, so now... It's gonna be hard. We're gonna bring out Shyama pop YuGiOh, Shavara, Yama, Shavara, set escape. And then they can search for a Shavara to pop escape, special escape ghost summon. They didn't use the Aruha pop effect, so they could go like, oh, that's so easy. Sarama, set pop Aruha into a body, Shyama pop Sarama into a body. It's like, I don't know, there's just too many bodies. Like, you literally just get like 100 of them. Also, they could have added back from graveyard there instead of deck. Which, like, you know, it's good to start trying to summon or add back from graveyard instead of trying to add from deck a lot of the time. Just because you want to be able to keep your resources in deck. You know, having some of your Unchains in deck is nice. But now they're going to go Sarama, set pop. Town's going in hard as usual. Yeah, I don't know what they drew there. Obviously, they drew something to combo. Because they only had 3 cards after it, and they did a 2-card combo. But gosh, that card's so crazy. I like, Town's going second is like... It's like a fair enough going second card. But Town's going first is really whack. Like, the fact that every time my opponent uses it, I beg for them to pot of greed me, like, that can't be right. That can't be right. Also, they do play Disaster. Maybe they sat it in going second. But this card's nice. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I mean, we summoned it in defense anyways. We're not gonna do any attack things with it. We're gonna summon a Ruha from the deck in defense. Okay. Feel like our zones were a little bit messed up, but that should still be fine because they could just link. I also really don't know why that was summoned in defense, but okay. I don't know why we summoned anything in defense when we're trying to go for game. Could summon everything in attack. Okay, link off into like an Anguish. And then they could go... It's like, oh my gosh, there's so many mistakes. They summoned the Anguish in the wrong column. The Anguish should have been summoned here so that way they could disaster effect. Gosh, it's just so many mistakes. They could have summoned disaster and attack, and then they would have had enough damage for game. Because this has attack. Like, people don't know that, but this has attack. But okay, they go up into Abomination. Sure. And now they can just link off into like a Soul of Rage. Yeah. And I doubt they have anything to stop this. And I doubt they're punished for the misplays. Yeah, it's probably... Oh! End of main? Oh? Oh, okay. Okay. I was like, there's no shot their Garua drew a Tear Cache and they held it. I was like, there's no shot. That would have been so crazy if they did. But, bye. GG. That's crazy. You don't even say bye to the opponent. You just say bye to me? Nah, I'm just playing. But, GG's. GG's. Okay. So, let me go ahead and put the predictions. Benno won there. Okay, we only have one more match in the top 8, which is Phalanx versus Amon 15. Phalanx playing 60 card, branded Despia. They won game 1 too. Branded Despia is a little bit wild, I can't lie. I don't know. I've been having fun with the Despia cards. There's definitely some crazy things that you can do with it. Like, I don't know, I felt crazy yesterday when I was comboing. I had like a wild play. I don't even know the whole line. Because I was kind of just, you know, going as I was playing, because I haven't played the deck in so long, and I was playing a different version of it. I had to, like, dump Mercarrier, and then I had to, like, SP, banish Mercarrier from my graveyard, Mercarrier search. And it was just so dumb. And then I had to, like, Cartagia fuse away with an Albion that I searched, and then use its graveyard effect to send and summon. I don't know. There was too much. There was too much. But SP Little Knight has been wild. Like, using Grangoyle as a link material for SP2. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Because then you have SP on your field, and you get Grangoyle to go into Quem, and you get Quem to dump. So it's like, you can't end the game through SP Quem. You can't, because you have to go battle phase, beat over at least one of them. And then I survive, and then my branded deck has good follow-up. If Nesh doesn't play it, I just have no hope it's branded. I don't know, it's just really fun. It's really fun. I'm not saying like it's the best deck or anything. Watch this man throw down a Battle Fader as his last card. Fusionless branded. Yeah, but I mean I still fuse a lot. I still play branded fusion too. Okay. I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, I noticed it's been like 2 minutes at this point. Lol. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on. We showed up and nothing's been done. So, I'm gonna go into here. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna press refresh. Declared Rhino. I'm gonna give a slow play warning. Yeah. So summon Dragos to Paleo, declared Rhino, declared Solic. Yeah, it's been a while. So they're gonna add and then dump. Okay. And then 2-minute extension. Give him the slow play warning, G. Yeah, I was. There we go. 2-minute extension. Okay. Nice. So then they go ahead, put back, and summon. Okay, bring out Mud Dragon. And then also, I forget what they just searched off Solic, to be honest. Too busy writing that down. But okay, they're gonna go Mud Dragon effect called Dark. Then on Resolution, before they go into the extra deck, yeah. Okay, and then yeah, I don't know what they've used this turn and what they haven't used. I mean, they do have Rinbrum in the graveyard with Fallen of Albaz. That could be what they're thinking about here. The opponent doesn't have a Shuffler. I don't know if they've gone through Dragos to Paleo effect yet. I can assume they've gone through Mirror Jade. They haven't? That's crazy. Okay. Dump Albion, chain Dragos to Paleo on Mirror Jade. And then they said chain Brandon in red. Okay, that's just game, right? They're so far ahead if they go Brandon in red on Adlib. Because that means they haven't used Adlib to summon Mirror Jade yet. Which means they're going to Adlib summon back out Mirror Jade here. It's just far too much. Make Chaos Angel question mark. In this? That'd be wild. No, I think the opponent was wanting to go into a Baron, but we set up Dragos to Paleo, and then yeah, our Mirror Jade goes through to banish, not sun the graveyard. Can I banish? Nope. Okay, let me go ahead and say there we go. Yep, go ahead, fix that. So new chain link, Adlib, Quem, and Lost. So, So we activate Adlib, Quem, and Lost. Well, I guess it's so that way. But it's like, it's never getting stopped, right? Because they can't respond to it. So why? I guess you may as well activate Adlib because you're not going to go into it again. So they were like, sure, why not? Ja, 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 ja. And then Fallen of Albaz and the Mirror Jade, sure. Yup, it's game. You may continue. Good luck. So good. No zones. Yeah. I mean, obviously that's why, like, the Adlib didn't resolve. But I was saying, like, you know, you could have just, like, chose to not use Quem. But they wanted to use Quem. So. Make Dark Charmer. Set Sky Crisis. A lot of tier lists actually don't play Sky Crisis. And also, like, you would want Sky Crisis to be summoned. Because if your opponent summons Sky Crisis, then they're not summoning for the rest of the turn. And if they're not summoning for the rest of the turn, you've won. They got way too much. Way too much for one Sky Crisis to do enough. But they're going to go Mirror Jade, banish Dark Charmer on summon, activate Tier Cache. Sure, we haven't used Dragos to Paleo yet, right? That's like an obvious negate. Yeah, stopped them from milling 3. Yeah, never had to use our Grand Goyle there to tag out. They just had a lot. They had far too much follow-up too. Like, way too much follow-up. But, okay. We're going to see them win that match. So now, we can go up into the top